Hi, I'm Louise Ricart. I'm an IT specialist with Ridgewood Public Schools. I've been a member of Ridgewood Public Schools for about 20 years, and I've lived in the district very many years. And we have moved over to the ShoreTel system, and Paul has a few questions for me.
Thank you, Louise. Describe for us what the Ridgewood Public Schools' specific needs were pertaining to the phone system.
We had wanted a unified single image system that would be able to be used across the 11 buildings. Before we went to ShoreTel, we had various kinds of systems. We had a key system, and it was very difficult to maintain and know whose telephone you were calling. Each year we created a telephone directory like this one, and there are a lot of extensions on here as well as 7-digit numbers, and this would change every year according to who was at their particular telephone number. And if during the year there was personnel change, it was never noted on this telephone directory. So that was a major problem, a major reason why we moved to the ShoreTel system.
As an IT specialist for the district, what were some of the top things you were looking for in a phone system?
We wanted to have a dialing plan so that we could have, we could know where everybody is located. We wanted a voicemail. We wanted a directory of where people were, and it had to be easy to maintain because we do have personnel changes throughout the year. So we wanted to be able to make that and make sure they were up to date, and that's been very easy. Someone just sends an email, and we're able to make the changes within the software.
So Louise, why did the district choose to go with ShoreTel?
We went to ShoreTel because of the simplicity of the system. And we also went with ShoreTel because we have very little support in the IT department. And with the ShoreTel system being as simplistic on the software side of it, we were able to support 650 or more phones. And the rollout was very good. We had a lot of support from ShoreTel for a rollout, and it was not complex. And Eastern DataComm.
In the first few weeks after the deployment in 2009, so this would have been September of 2009, of the deployment of the ShoreTel system, what were some of the initial reactions?
Oh, we've had a very positive reaction to the telephone system. And most everybody loves the handsets. We have the IP115s, the 230s, and people love the directory feature, the fact that it's a unified system, that there is a directory that you can look up people's names, and it's just consistent throughout the entire district. We don't have different ways of dialing. You just know you can dial a 5-digit number and reach someone.
What would teachers and other district employees say are some of their favorite features of the system?
Most of the favorite features are the directory, are the ease of use of putting in a message, that the prompts, and that it's password protected so that your voicemail, no one else can get into your voicemail, it's all password protected. That they can change their features if they're going to be out of the district. They can change their features and leave a voicemail for that. So they're very happy with the features.
And what are some of your favorite features on the ShoreTel?
My favorite features are the software in order to manage the extensions and personnel that are changing. So I like the software on the back end. It's very easy to use. It's very intuitive. It can change passwords on voicemail. People can get email, texts. So it's the software on the back end that's been provided is excellent.
So you, being part of the IT staff here at Ridgewood, you could safely say that for approximately, we deployed 650, close to 700 IP phones throughout 11 buildings throughout the campus WAN of the district. Yeah. You administrate the moves, adds, and changes all yourself?
Yes, I do. And it's wonderful. We've had a lot of changes in personnel, and I'll receive an email or a phone call, and I'll be able to take care of it immediately. And the people are very happy to see their name pop up on the LCD panel. And
you really never had a IP telephony or even a phone system background before the deployment, so...
Absolutely not.
And how much training did Eastern DataComm give you to get you to the point where you can administer 650 IP phone?
We had excellent training from Eastern DataComm, and we have excellent support from Eastern DataComm. If I have any issue, I can always call Eastern DataComm and get a response immediately. Their training was very much hands-on and very adequate, and the personnel were great in training.
Great. And one final question is, what recommendations would you have for other school districts in New Jersey when they're looking to deploy a phone system?
Oh, I would definitely recommend Eastern DataComm and ShoreTel system. It's fabulous as far as the simplicity. It's not complicated. You don't have to spend a lot of time on it. It's just a very, very easy, friendly system to use.
Would you say it saves you money?
Yes, it saves us a great deal of money because it's an IP phone system as opposed to a regular analog system where you're paying your monthly charges of $9,000 or more a month. And this is simply working on your network, and it works beautifully.
Well, thank you very much, and I appreciate your time, Louise.
Thank you, Paul.